Well, hello, this is Rochelle, and welcome to my channel. For day 23 of Gratitude Documented 2018, we are discussing Thanksgiving. And our verse prompt is Acts 2, verse 46, that says, "So continuing daily with one accord in the temple and breaking bread from house to house, they ate their food with gladness and simplicity of heart." Another translation says, "giving thanks for the food." So this would be that gathering together, that saying grace moment where you ask the Lord to bless your food, to bless your fellowship, that kind of thanksgiving. For the art part, you saw me today use a makeup brush. I went to our local version of the Dollar Tree, the crazy store, and I got myself a inexpensive, big, fluffy makeup brush, and I applied the Distress Oxides with that. It gives it a more even blend than you would get by using a blending tool, those sponges. I think because it doesn't put the ink directly onto the page with like a hard wipe or swipe. It kind of just, like you would contour your face, I suppose, just lays it down. And then I decided to use something that I've used in my Bible before, but in the normal size Bible before I got the illustrating Bible, but it bled through even though I page prepped. So I decided I was going to give it a go. I gave this a good load of gesso at the bottom here where I knew I was going to use it, just to make sure that it wouldn't bleed through. There was going to be a lot of water involved, there was going to be some embossing involved, and then of course the infusions. So I had to make sure that there was no bleed through. And it survived. There was no bleed through. So not even heavy shadowing, I would say. So I was quite impressed. And so this specific Infusions is actually a green one. But I thought it looked very nice with all the blues and the colors of the kit, and I thought it went very nicely. So I decided to use some gold embossing powder to say thank you with a grateful heart, using stamps from, I believe these are from K-Craft. I believe so. I may be wrong. If you've watched me over the last, since I started, I'm not very good with referencing product because I forget, and I'm not a hoarder, so I don't save packaging and stuff like that. I battle with that. My accountant side wants the clean there. So I just dried that and underlined my verse, and then sticking down the elements like I do with all of the Thanksgiving or gratitude documented prompts for the last 23 days. Wow. So, and I'm using those leaves that I cut out from the color swatch on the free printable that you can still go pick up on Illustrated Faith's website. They print and pray shop. This printable is still there, and it is still for free. My thing with Thanksgiving or gratitude documented specifically is that I really would prefer not to spend more money on craft supplies, just because I needed to take the time to be quiet, to use what I have, to be thankful for what I have, and to use that. Using my gold pen to outline, gold gel pen to outline the prompts, just to make them stand out there. Goodness, my vocabulary today. And then I didn't necessarily journal here. The only thing I did add was saying grace. Using my date stamp. And I want to show you something about page prepping and using Distress Oxides. If you make a mistake, like here, I turned the date to 32 and not 23. take your wet paintbrush and just lift up that distress oxide from that gessoed page, and that is as quick as that to fix a mistake. Heat set these so that it doesn't smear all over your page, especially if it's over gesso, because it just sits on that barrier. I do hashtag all of these entries with the hashtag gratitude documented 2018, so that alongside with the tabs that all look the same, I can recognize these entries as being part of this group of entries whenever I go through this, or if someone finds my Bible and goes through it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Hit subscribe and that notification bell so you can get notifications of future entries. Bye-bye.